Hey guys, Dionne here with the Turquoise Iris. Let me check all my connections. How are you guys? Gosh, you know, we had a long weekend and I wanted to get on here and get started on a piece of furniture. I stared at it all weekend and I'm thinking I'm so ready. So let's get started on this, but what I really wanted to do is just say hello. How are you? I love seeing you pop up here and saying hello to me, and let me know where you're from too, where you're watching. Listen, I have a new piece of furniture and it's fun. It's a really good one. It's going to be really pretty. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Dionne Woods with the Turquoise Iris, and this is a place that I like to come on here live and do some painting and chatting and answer some questions about furniture makeovers. So I have a new dresser and I ended up working on a piece. You may have watched the tutorial as well. I ended up working on a piece last week and the week before, and I actually did it in 8 different parts. So I painted it with you guys live, part 1, part 2, part 3. I did it on Facebook and I've done it on YouTube. So I kind of liked that whole, oh, Chris Butler, thank you for saying that. I liked that whole setup of just kind of, it forced me to finish the piece because I knew you guys were waiting to see what I was going to do next. I kind of took a bunch of turns along the way and ended up going a bunch of different directions. But this is the piece that I'm working on, and I'm just getting it cleaned up today. I've got some water in a spray bottle, and when I say a spray bottle, I mean like a fine mist sprayer. And I'm just going to wipe the entire piece down. Actually, I lied. Here's what I'm going to do first. I just do like the easy dust off first. So an old paintbrush works the very best for cleaning dust, and like, you know, see all this little scroll right here? It works so well to get in here. And if you still feel like you don't get enough of it out, get an old toothbrush and cause like I'll take the hardware off of a piece and there'll be dust and I don't even know what that is back there behind it, and nobody tell me. But if you just get like a toothbrush, that works perfectly as well. Thank you for saying hello from down East Maine. You can take the hardware off if you choose to. I'm actually going to leave the hardware on the 2 bottom drawers, but on the top ones, I'm going to take all of these off. I really like a consistency when I'm painting on, but these, I feel like I'm going to actually end up making them look even better by leaving them on. So I'm going to go over the entire piece with this, trying to get the dust off. Then I'm going to grab my fine mist sprayer and I'm literally just going to dampen my paper towel. I have a little bit of vinegar in this water, and then just kind of wipe over it as well. Some people have said, what about vinegar smelling? Guys, it's very little, but it makes me feel like it's clean. Get inside of it, wipe it all down, pull the drawers out, clean it all up. Now this piece, as you might be able to tell and you may not, the top of this piece needs some sanding. So I'm gonna do all of that, sand it, and really get it ready for the base coat. Now, if you watched my last live, my last set of 8 lives where I was doing a piece of furniture, I'm actually gonna do the exact same colors, but I'm gonna apply them in a completely different different pattern or process, so we get a completely different look. So if that makes sense, and if it doesn't, just hang tight, come back tomorrow. I promise it'll be okay. So in the last project, I used Queen Bee, which was our yellow. I used all DIY paint. It's a clay-based paint. When I say when ratio, it's like 25. It's like 1:4. 1 vinegar, 4 water. Susan. With Queen Bee, I started with that one first, but this time we're going to actually make a concoction of the Summer Crush and the Cowgirl Coral, and I'm going to mix those up and create a new color, and then I'm going to actually start with that one. So I'm using all the same colors as that huge wardrobe I did in the last couple of weeks, and the total outcome is going to be a little bit different. Actually, it's probably going to be a lot different. So I'm just changing it up, but I'm using the same color, so that is kind of fun too. If you're gonna watch along, I'll be back every day for probably the next 5 or 6, 7, 8 days. But just be patient with me because I change as I go. The clay-based paint, allows you to not have to do as much prepping and sanding. If this had a really heavy coat of varnish on, I would just sand it just because. But this paint will stick to anything, including metal or glass. So the priming and the sanding, it saves you so much time. Hey everybody, thanks for saying hi. I'm so glad, and thanks you for the thumbs up and the hearts that you guys are all shouting out to me. Thanks Liz, I love this piece too. I've been just dying all weekend to get started on it. But I thought I would go on here live for the next how many ever days it takes us, and we'll paint it all together. So I hope that you will be able to join me. And again, my name is Dionne with the Turquoise Iris. If I somehow popped up in your feed, I do furniture art, and I haven't quite decided exactly what I want to do with this, but it's pointless anyway most of the time because I end up changing along the way. But I want to paint it with you guys. And if you have any questions about the paint or anything else, leave a comment and I'll go through here and I'll get to you. Sanding is awful, Kelly, and that is the beauty of DIY paint, right? It's not for a client, Jen. It's actually available. I'm just going to do it however until somebody claims it. But I'm going to use the same colors as I did on that last makeover because I want to show you guys that using the exact same colors applied in a different way and different pattern can actually give you a totally different look. So you can expect to see a lot more red in this. That's all I'm going to say. You can paint veneer. You 100% can paint veneer. This one needs a lot of sanding and a lot of touch-up. The thing is, I'm not going to do a whole lot of sanding because A, I don't need to because the paint sticks, but B, there's some nicks and scratches, and this piece has been taking care of a lot of families, let me just say that. So I'm not going to get rid of all that. It's never my goal to make it look like it's brand new. I'm going to enhance the life that it's already lived, and I'm going to give it a new look. That's all I'm going to do. So you can hashtag that. Charlotte, I am going to use the exact same waxes, girl. Just thanks guys for popping on here with me. I promise tomorrow we'll be painting. We'll actually start with the paint. But today I'm going to roll it out and turn on the electric sander and start on the top and get this hardware off and just get it really cleaned up, and then I'll be back tomorrow about the same time, possibly. I think we've got some baseball, but hi Laura, good to see you on here. So thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up and the shares. I totally appreciate you guys. And have an awesome day.